It's Miriam again, Miriam of the Moral Code. Today I'm going to be shaking tables, and we'll be shaking tables so much we'll all have enough firewood to cook party jollof this weekend. Yeah. I like to think that there are lots of ladies that come out here and form we are queens. I don't think some of us know who a queen really is. So I'm going to tell you who a queen is not. You're not a queen if you made the mistake of being a baby mama the first time. However, you went on to have the third, the fourth, the fifth with different men. What makes you a queen? The first time can be called a mistake, but any time after that is basically a choice. You're not a queen if that's what you've done. However, every wrong can be made right in some way. So it will now be up to you to raise those kids right and try to make sure they don't repeat the same mistakes. And if you have boys among them, try and raise kings. You are not a queen if you do not take care of your children. Now, do not and cannot are two different things. Cannot take care of your kids can be because you have some constraints at the moment. Do not means you're negligent. And sometimes we'll see kids grow up pointing their parents' faces, their mothers, their fathers, and outrightly tell them things. And then we'll come and say it is wrong. You reap what you sow. That is the truth. So if you do not take care of your kids, please don't cry foul when in future they tell you, what did you do for us? Were you ever there for us? You are definitely not a queen if you see a relationship as a poverty alleviation program. You're not a queen if all you have to offer a man is your body. Skills, you no get. Common sense, not available. No orientation to even help him manage his own funds. You're only there to squander it. Now, a woman who wakes up every morning, goes to the market, hustles to put food. Village people have come to put food on the table for our kids is more of a queen than you who sits around all day with your complete senses, your hands, your time. You do nothing with it. You're waiting for manners to fall from heaven. You're not a queen. You're not a queen if your nails look like this exactly. You're not a queen if you refer to yourself as bitch, and then using so many other vulgar words. Like, I'm here to make us understand the abnormal doesn't have to be normal. How can a woman open her mouth and call herself a bitch? A female dog. That's what a bitch is, in case we've forgotten what it really means. Not a queen if you abuse your man or manipulate him, verbal, physically, whatever it is. Any constant attack, you are not a queen. Don't be forming queen if you are married in school but single to your parents at home. You were sent there for something but they have no idea what you're doing. That's just living a double life. You are not a queen if as a mother you brainwash your daughters completely, teach them wrong values, and all you say and believe is they must end up with rich men. It doesn't matter how they made their money, nothing else, just rich men. That is your focus. You are not a queen. You're not a queen if you're a married woman who is seeing other men. Can't really wrap my head around this one. Like, how do you get married and you are still involved in extramarital affairs? If your marriage is not working, isn't it better you walk away from it? Some of these things people do, they just forget about the future. They forget that people are watching. They forget that their kids will grow up and ask them questions, especially if they get to know. You are not a queen if everything that is supposed to be private about your body is all out there on public display. Please don't join the queue when real queens are out there saying they are queens. You're not a queen if you hypocritically say women should support women, but then you're always out there within your own circle, you're tearing your fellow women down. There are people we all don't want to deal with for one reason or the other, and if you don't want to deal with people, stay far away from them. And as for the male folks too, I'm coming for you. You are not a king if you do certain things. I'm watching you on my plasma TV. So hope everyone got enough firewood to make their party jollof from this shattered table. Like I always say, I'm not here to form self-righteous. I'm not here to form perfect. But if we create a world with serenity, the right values and all, we'll all enjoy it. This is why I talk about things here on the Moral Code. Join the conversation, drop your own comments about what you think. Who are those people that are not queens but are coming out with their shoulders high up and saying they are queens?